Hello, hello. So please, please, please do me a huge favor. If you are here and you can see me, please, please, please let me know. I just want to make sure everything is working exactly as it's supposed to. I'm trying StreamYard for the first time, so this is new for me. If you see me looking over, that is because I can't see comments here in StreamYard, but I will be able to see them in a different window. So if you're here, if you can see me, if you can hear me, please give me thumbs up or love or hit the hearts or whatever it is that you need to do so that I can see that you can see what I'm talking about. All right. Perfect. All right, here we go. Sweet. Welcome to our training here at Refresh, Refocus, Reimagine Training Group. This is a semi-annual training group that happens semi-annually, which means twice a year. Okay, so my name is Vanessa Rowe. I am a director here with Scentsy. I've been with the company for 8 years, and I am a huge believer in efficiency, in doing things with as little steps as possible and as little time as possible, because Scentsy is all about freedom. So guys, listen to me. Scentsy is about freedom. That means Scentsy is not supposed to become your life. Scentsy is not supposed to consume all of your free time. Scentsy is not supposed to take away time from your family and your loved ones and the things that you love to do. Now, when you are building a business or you're revamping your business, you are going to have to make some sacrifices. You are going to have to devote some time to your business so that you can experience freedom later on. So that might not be something that you have right now, right away, but it is something that you should be working towards, because I love going to yoga, because I love being able to go to the gym, because I love being able to do absolutely nothing and just sit at my house, because I love being able to be sick and just being home to feel better without having to call into a boss saying, hey, I'm sorry, I can't come in, I'm sick. Hey, I'm sorry, I need an extra day because I'm still just not feeling well. If you are wanting that freedom, I'm telling you that you can get that through Scentsy, okay? You're getting that through Scentsy. It's going to be amazing, and I promise, guys, hang tight because we are going to go over a lot of things. So, Project Broadcast, let me start off by telling you this. It is a service, a tool, a resource that you can use in your Scentsy business. That being said, it is a tax write-off. You need tax write-offs to offset your taxes at the end of the year or whenever you do your taxes, because listen up, we don't get taxes taken out of our paychecks. So you can offset what you owe by having tax write-offs. Project Broadcast is something that is a tool that you pay for. So it might not be in your budget right now, and that's okay. But I personally think it is one of the most valuable things that you can have for your business outside of testers and catalogs. Seriously, I think it is well worth the money. You can get Project Broadcast and pay for it on a monthly basis, or you can save money by subscribing for the entire year and paying that lump sum in full, but it is cheaper than going month to month. So that being said, look in the pricing don't do it right now. So look into the pricing, see if it's in your price range, see if it's something that you can invest in. And when you get that next Scentsy paycheck, by the way, guys, we are coming up on fall, which means big PRV, lots of team growth, and bigger paychecks. So I highly recommend that you take some of that large fall paycheck and invest it back into your business by buying the year's worth of Project Broadcast. All right, now let me get over some ground rules, because here's the thing, guys. This is not a Project Broadcast 101. This is not a course to show you every single thing that you can do in Project Broadcast. This is not a training to tell you how to do everything in Project Broadcast. Project Broadcast is amazing. They have a training tab. They will literally give you credits just for watching the training videos. So go to Project Broadcast. If you have questions, please do not message me. My phone blows up all the time. My messenger blows up all the time. My friend requests blow up all the time. I'm thankful that I impact other people, but let me tell you that I will not get to you. If you're going to sit here and message me questions about Project Broadcast, I will not answer them. And it's not because I don't love you. It's just because my time is very valuable, and that's not how I want to spend it. When instead, you can go to Project Broadcast and watch trainings. You can go to Google and type in your question. You can go to the Project Broadcast Facebook page just for Scentsy consultants to ask your question there. Or here's the other thing, guys, go to YouTube. There are literally YouTube videos, and I'm sure there are plenty of them about Project Broadcast. So that being said, let's get into the meat and potatoes of what we're going to talk about. and how I use Project Broadcast to save time in my business. Now, I use Project Broadcast. I totally double dip. I use this for my customers and I use this for my team. You can ask any of my team members. By the way, social butterflies, if any of you are on here, please say hello. Give me some love. You can ask my team, though. I make them feel very, very loved. I don't send a single piece of mail to any of my team members ever, okay? Because you don't have to. You can love on your team without sending them a single piece of mail, and Project Broadcast can help you do that. One of the ways that I service my team is by helping them stay up to date on what's happening with Scentsy. Yes, my team can go to the news tab. I understand that, but it takes me less than a minute to send out a message that says, hey, by the way, this just released. Go check your news tab for more information. This is very helpful for the people that are on your team that we consider hobbyists. These are people that don't check the news tab every day. They don't check your team page practically ever because they're just doing this for their own discount, or they're just selling to their specific small group of friends, and that is okay. But they feel appreciated and valued and loved on when I give them this information and I say, hey, FYI, this is coming out as an LTO this month. Hey, just so you know, this is what's leaving at the end of this month. It takes me the same effort to send one message to a customer as it does to send one message to a customer or team member in Project Broadcast, but to thousands of people. You can literally send one message to dozens and dozens and dozens of people with the same effort as typing up one message. And all you need is Project Broadcast. So instead of me sending 30 individual messages every single month, I can send one message to 30 people in the same time it takes me to send one message. That is the beauty of Project Broadcast. That is how it will save you time. Now, up front, when you sign up for Project Broadcast, you are going to feel overwhelmed because you're like, this is new, this is scary, I don't know how to do this. Be patient, breathe through it. It's going to be totally fine, I promise. It's just like the workstation. It's overwhelming, but the more you play with it, the easier it gets. So just trust me. Take your time. Make sure you watch the videos. It'll totally be okay, and this will save you time. Up front, it is going to take you some time to learn how to use it. It is going to take you some time to upload your contacts into Project Broadcast. It is going to take you some time to create tags and keywords and stuff like that. But here's the thing, efficiency. Sometimes you have to sacrifice some time up front to save you time later. Same thing with Freedom and Scentsy. Sometimes you have to make some sacrifices to create a business and build it up so that you can experience freedom later. So let's go ahead and let's talk about it. So I'm going to show you guys, and hopefully we can get this to work. All right. Share my screen. All right. Perfect. Okay. So, all right, hold on one second, guys. Oh, shoot. Of course it's not going to let me work. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. System preferences. Oh, good Lord. Hold on one second, guys. This might exit me out, but I promise I'll start a new one just in case it does. Okay. Privacy. Oh, come on. Why are you not working? I'm not, guys, I'm not, I swear to you, I'm not at all computer savvy. I am not tech savvy. This is 1000%, 100% Kevin. Kevin is the one that fixes these things for me. All right, so it is going to close me out really quick, but I promise I will start a new recording in just 2 seconds. All right. So hopefully you guys can see me. Let me double check this on my end. I should still be here. We should still be in the same video. I'll see if you guys can see me or not. Okay. If you can see me and we are good to go, please, please, please let me know. All right. So I should be back. Everything should be okay. I'm really proud of myself for figuring that out because I am very much so not a tech savvy person. So perfect. Oh, yes, I see hearts. That is a wonderful sign. All right. So now hopefully everything should work. Now listen, guys, like I said, I am not a super tech savvy person. I'm just not. I never will be, and that's okay. So that being said, if I can figure this out, you should be able to figure this out. All right. So we're going to go into Project Broadcast, and this is something that you can do on your computer. This is something you can do through an app on your phone, but I'm just going to show you guys just a few things of how to do something and what they are, just to go over some quick basics. And then I'm going to go deep into how specifically I use this. Okay. So in Project Broadcast, you have your contacts. I'm not going to click on my contacts because HIPAA. It is not a pharmacy. Just kidding. I don't want you to see all of my contacts, and I don't want you to have their phone numbers because I'm sure they don't want me giving you their phone numbers, just like you wouldn't want your Sensi consultant to give their friends your phone number. So I'm not going to click on it, but that is your contacts tab. Campaigns, we're not even touching that. Scheduling a post, you're going to click on this. Click the plus sign. This is how you would schedule a post. So this is just super, super simple, super basic, just like you would send out a message. So let's do a mid-month shout out. Okay, so we're going to go and I'll type something really quick. Say, hey, Rockstar, I see you putting in the effort and hard work this month. I wanted to take a quick second to check in with you. How is everything going? Do you need anything from me? Or is there anything I can help you with? There we go. You can even add emojis in here, right? I always use the yellow heart because it's my favorite color. All right, so you type in your message, send to, this is where you're going to add in your contacts. So as you can see, there's a little taggy that I clicked on. Your tags are how you group your contacts. So down here, my entire team, my group, which is my team plus my group in Sensi, is tagged the Social Butterflies. It has all 65 people in here. I just click on the tag, then I press the check button, add all 65. Okay. Now, as you can see here, it lists all of these people. You're going to click on schedule. You're going to choose when this is going to go out. So mid-month is the 15th. I want it to go out at 12:15 p.m. I have it set to American Detroit time or Eastern Standard Time, and press save. And there it is. So now I have a message scheduled to send out to 65 people on the 15th of the month at 12:15 p.m. And it literally was that quick. So talk about saving time. That is how you schedule a message. Now, keywords. What the heck is a keyword? A keyword is something that you create. So you pick a word. So for example, if I picked the word BBMB, bring back my bar, if someone texts BBMB to my Project Broadcast number, they are going to receive this message. So let me show it to you. So this is what they're going to get from me. It says, hey there, please respond back with your first and last name to hear about my personal specials in January. And they get this message. Okay. So another example, I use Project Broadcast for my customers that are obsessed with different LTOs. This is what saves me time because if I have a customer and I say, hey, if you love Disney, I want you to text the word Disney to my Project Broadcast number. Then when they do that, they're going to text the keyword to that it automatically connects everything. So text the keyword to my number. They're going to get this message in return right here where it says, hey, Disney lover, you'll receive a message anytime a new Disney product releases with Scentsy. Please respond to this message with your first and last name for a chance to win a surprise in the mail from me. Now, Project Broadcast is a one-on-one communication, which means you can share with them personal specials. It's amazing. Okay. So this is what they get. So when you set up a keyword and someone texts that keyword to your Project Broadcast phone number, they're going to get the reply message that you set up. They're going to get it to their number in a one-on-one message. And then that is going to attach the keyword, which is also going to become a tag. A tag is simply just a little word that is attached to that contact. So like I had my tag, which said social butterflies, I can message in a scheduled message and say, who do I want to send this to? I'm going to click on the tag that says Disney. So when we have a new Disney product releasing, like the Wally warmer with the Eva Bunny and all the other cute stuff, I'm going to go to my scheduled text, my scheduled messages. I'm going to type in a message, say, oh my goodness, out of this world cuteness is coming your way. Wally and his best friend Eve are releasing on X day, and I'll include the details. Then who I send it to when I go to add contacts, I'm going to click on the tag that says Disney, because anyone that texts the keyword Disney to my phone number, their contact is automatically going to be attached to a tag. So you can go into a contact and individually add tags, or you can have them text a keyword to you to be automatically attached to the tag. Okay. So different things like that. I've done, so social butterflies, this is my team one. So welcome friend, you'll never have to miss out on a training, super important info or any other important team things ever again. You are now enrolled in our text campaign. Stay tuned for reminders, updates, and much more. So they text this keyword, they're going to get this text message in response to me, and it is going to attach to their contact. So if I could, okay, what is the big difference between using Project Broadcast and Bizly? Conflicted on which would work better for me because I don't want to pay for the subscription. I've never used Bizly at all, ever. Well, I've used it for parties. I use my Bizly for party posting. I do not use the Bizly texting portion, so I cannot tell you that. But if you asked on the Project Broadcast Scentsy group and posted that question there, I'm sure somebody else could help you. All right, so this is just super, again, this is just touching the surface and grazing on what is available through Project Broadcast. So if you guys don't mind having a super quick, super brave person to give me their phone number, I'm going to message you and I'm going to have you text me a keyword. I'm going to show you what it looks like in the contacts tab. So if I have anyone that is brave enough to give me their phone number, put it in the comments. I will punch you into my Project Broadcast and you can see what that looks like. Another thing I can show you. So in my personal phone number, what I did was here I texted Star Wars. So Star Wars is a keyword that I have. So I use my personal phone number, texted my Project Broadcast, the keyword Star Wars. See that little key? And then my response message was this: you're out of this galaxy, blah, 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 blah. Okay. All right. There we go. I see some phone numbers in here. Thanks, guys. So, all right, what I'm going to do is I am going to create you as a contact. So on my Facebook, I should be able to see who that is. 7348. Oh, perfect. That's Mandy. All right. Mandy, I love you, friend. Thank you. All right. And that is 734-834-0069. All right, so now I'm in here. I can add in her birthday, anniversary, and here I can go to add in tags. So I know that Mandy is a VIP. So she is someone who is going to be attached to my tag called Vanessa's VIPs. I also know that Mandy loves Star Wars and she also loves Disney. So right there, I just added her to 3 different tags. Okay, now it did not individually message Mandy. Okay. So you'll not see anything on here. I can go over to open a chat, type in Mandy's name, and you will see that it didn't text her anything. She is only going to get that reply message if she texts a keyword to me. So Mandy, if you could do me a super quick favor, if you could go into your phone and if you could text, hold on, let me pull up my phone number. So my phone number is 330-942-0149. If you could text that number with, let's do one that you don't have already. Just type in VIP, okay? So type in VIP Mandy to my phone number, and it's going to send you a response message. You're going to get it from me, and then it's going to show up right here, okay? So it'll show up. Okay, so she texted VIP. You'll see that. It's going to show you scheduled chat. And it's going to pop up here in just a second. So I can already see. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is the message that she got from me by typing in VIP. Again, if I attach the tag, she doesn't get the message. But if she sends me her keyword, then she does get that message. So right here, it's going to tell her, welcome to our VIP subscription, blah, blah, blah. Please fill out this form. Check this out. Now, let me show you another thing in Project Broadcast that is super helpful. It's called a trackable link. So I have something called a customer getting to know you form. It's a jot form that I have my customers fill out. Okay. So I'll show that to you really quick. So it is a form that my customers fill out, and I say, hey, tell me a little bit about you, your name, your address, so I could send you samples, your phone number. And you'll notice here that I have questions in here that are super important. Okay. So this first one is, what type of fragrance do you like? So if I know that they love tropical scents, then when we release this tropical collection that's coming out on July 25th, those are the people that I'm going to message. Okay. Now over here, I'm going to see different things like, what products are you interested in trying or ordering? If they put diffusers, when we launch a new diffuser, that's who I'm going to connect with. Big one right here. Ding, ding, ding. This is what you're going to create keywords and tags for. You can create a keyword and it automatically becomes a tag, so you don't have to do it twice. But licensing, Disney, villains, Nightmare Before Christmas, Mickey, princesses, Marvel, Star Wars, Warner Brothers, Harry Potter, Muppets, DC, NFL, NHL, all of those things, right? I'm going to create a tag. No, I'm going to create a keyword for every single one of those. I'm going to then attach the tag, because when you create a keyword, it becomes a tag. I'm going to go into their contact list. When they fill this out, I am going to attach the tags of the things they're interested in to their contact. So when a new Marvel product comes out, then I can go in, schedule a message, connect, say, who am I going to send it to? Contacts. And I'm going to click on the tag that says Marvel. That message is going to go out to every contact that I attached the keyword Marvel to. Okay. So then I don't have to sit here and individually message every customer that loves Marvel. I'm just going to message one time. It's going to send out to 30 some people that love Marvel because I added it to their contact. Yes, it is going to take you some time to sit here and go through your form and add in your contacts and make sure they have the appropriate tags. But when it comes time for LTOs to launch, it is super quick and super easy for you to go in and send one message to all of those people instead of sending 30 individual messages. Okay. So things like Disney and Nightmare Before Christmas, because we know that's coming in the winter. That's going to be a huge game changer for us. Any products or collections that you want to be contacted about, any discontinued scents that you'd like to know about, Bring Back My Bar, hello. If they put on here that they're like, oh, I really, really want Shimmer, then I'll be like, oh, hey, you know what? Shimmer just came back. I wanted to message you because I saw you wrote that on your form. Okay. So back to Project Broadcast, trackable links. So again, I had a trackable link for that customer getting to know you form. What I can do is when someone clicks on that form. So for example, if Mandy clicked on that form and filled it out or didn't fill it out, I can see who has clicked on that. So I can see my customer Stacy has clicked on that. Okay. Now, if I know that Stacy has clicked on that, but I don't have a form from her, that means that I can see that she didn't fill out the form, but she clicked on the link. So I can follow up and say, hey, I saw that you opened up my form, but maybe you didn't have a chance to fill it out yet. Could you fill that out whenever you have a second today? It allows you an opportunity to follow up. Same thing, holiday bricks. We had holiday bricks come out, and that was a text message that I sent to my customers. And I said, hey, we have holiday bricks coming out. Follow this link. I can then see who clicked on this link. So I can see that these 3 people clicked on that link. So if they ordered or they didn't order, I can then cross reference and say, hey, I saw that you looked at our holiday bricks. Is there anyone that interested you? Because people just get distracted. This just opens up so many opportunities for you to follow up. So that's trackable links. That's a little bit about keywords. Again, tags are associated with contacts. Scheduling messages happens right here. And then if you go to this chat platform, this is where it's going to show you all of your individual messages. So let me make sure that I covered everything that I wanted to cover for you guys. Keywords, again, you create a keyword and it becomes a tag, or you can create a tag. If you attach a tag to a contact, it will not send them a message right away, but they'll be associated with the tag. Tags and keywords are not case sensitive. So you can type in VIP, all lowercase, or you could type in VIP, all uppercase, and it will show exactly the same way. Okay. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about is it's super important that if someone, for example, they type in VIP, but they add a star at the end, or they type in VIP, but they accidentally throw a space in, they will not get the keyword appropriately. But what you can do, so for example, I have Mandy here. Let's say she typed in VIP, but she added a star at the end. Okay. What she can do is she didn't get the VIP text. We'll pretend she didn't get the VIP text because she texted it wrong. What I can do is I can click on apply keyword and I can send her, attach her to this. So maybe she typed Disney, but she spelled it wrong. So then I can just go in here, click on this, and now she has the keyword applied. And you'll see that because I applied the keyword to her chat, I didn't attach a tag to her contact. I applied a keyword to our chat. It then sent her the reply message that I have set up to go. All right. So good customers. All right. So I use this for things like Star Wars. I use this for LTO announcements. I do this to message all of my customer base if there's something super important going on. I have a keyword text message set up for just Scentsy Club subscribers. So I can message all of them at one time and say, hey, FYI, these are the scents that are leaving on the 31st of this month if you want to add any of them to your Scentsy Club. Okay. This is something you can do Star Wars. So you could send them a message to say, hey, look at this product that's releasing next week. Or you could send a message like, hey, I know you love the Star Wars products. I just wanted to let you know that these products are discontinuing on the 30th of this month. Just so you know, you can add those fragrances to Scentsy Club before the 30th to keep getting it after it's gone. It really just allows you to do very intentional follow-up, allow you to bring in more sales, allow you to communicate with a bulk number of people with only sending one singular message. Okay. Now let's talk about what you can do with your team. You can set up your tags for team. You could do group. You could do frontline. You can do your leaders. You can do your rock stars. You can do your hobbyists. So your hobbyists, you might only message them maybe once a month. Okay. Your whole group, you might message once or twice a month. Your team, maybe you're connecting with them once a week. Maybe you have your leaders and you connect with them with a different kind of message once a week. Maybe you're asking them, hey, how's everything going? What is something that you're really proud of last month? What is something you'd like to try in this new month with your team? Now, the other thing that is super, super creative, if you're interested in a great way to connect with your team, is by using your project broadcast to do programs or different incentives. So for example, sorry, Mandy, I still have your thing showing and I don't know why. So anyways, if anyone loves Mandy, please leave her phone number alone. Don't text her all day. But anyway, so if you, for example, we have the incentive coming up. So we know that August 1st is when our fall incentive starts. So what you can do is you can create a keyword. So let's do that right now together. We'll type in, so let's make our keyword incentive. Okay. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to post on my team page and I say, hey, if you're working towards the incentive, this fall incentive to earn a trip or to earn free registration to SFR, text the keyword. I won't say keyword, but I'll say text incentive to, and then I'll paste in my project broadcast number. And then they're going to get a message. So the keyword is incentive. The reply message, you just click on this little icon. You're going to say, hey, Rockstar, I hear that you are interested in earning the fall incentive. I'm going to say, let's chat really quick. Which level are you working towards? And then I could include a breakdown. So level 1, SFR registration. Level 2, trip for 1. And level 3, trip for 2. And it could be so simple. It can be as simple as that. You can make it as complex as that. You can add in a graphic. So this looks exactly the same as your scheduled messages would. So you could add in a graphic, for example, or you can come in here, attach in a trackable link. So if you made a form, you can make a trackable link to the form so you can see who clicks on it. Okay. You can go here to add in a specific message template. Again, we don't need to go into all of those details. Or you could just leave it super simple, just like that. So if someone were to text, so Mandy, if you're still here, please do me a favor and text the word incentive to my project broadcast number, which you already have. Go ahead and pop that in there, and then you're going to get a message, that exact message right back. Then what's going to happen is if I go to Mandy's contact, you're going to see right here that she is attached to Disney, Star Wars, Vanessa's VIP, and VIP. Okay. So if Mandy were to text incentive to my phone number, she's going to get that keyword response. And her contact is also going to be associated with the tag that comes for this. Okay, so she just did. She texted incentive. And again, it doesn't matter if it's uppercase or lowercase, as long as they spell it correctly, exactly as you have it. Then she's going to get that message back that says, hey, Rockstar, I hear that you're interested in earning the fall incentive. Let's chat real quick. Okay, so that is the base of what I wanted to cover for you guys. It's a lot. I know it's confusing. This is not as upbeat and as exciting as most of my trainings are, but this is how I save time and my energy when I work my business. Okay. So I hope that that was super helpful for you guys. If you have questions specifically, not pertaining to how to do project broadcastings, if you want to know how to do something on project broadcast, go look at their trainings, go to Google, go to YouTube. But if you're someone who wants to share like, hey, what about trying this idea out? Or, hey, have you ever done this with your project broadcast for your customers or for your team? Please put that in the comments, because chances are other people also have your same questions or same ideas. I hope this was super, super awesome and helpful for you guys. I love you so dang much. Listen, we're going into a weird season in our business. We are in what everyone calls a dip, but that means that you're going to come out of it. It's a season. Every season has an end. So where you might be feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't get sales. I'm struggling with recruiting. I'm struggling with networking, XYZ excuse or issue or struggle. Listen, right now, when you are struggling, this is the time to try something new. This is the time to challenge yourself, to be open to change, because if you're not finding success, that means you need to change. That means you need to try something new. So maybe you need to do more follow-up. Project broadcast is the way to do that. Maybe you need to get to know your customers better. Project broadcast can allow you to do that. Project broadcast can give you a very individualized approach to telling your customers about the products that they are interested in, not just bombarding them with everything. Also, another thing that I want to talk about is the fact that people are getting off of social media. Everyone is sick of the politics. Everyone is sick of the divide. Everyone is sick of the hatred. Okay? I'm not going to go into details because that doesn't matter, but all I'm telling you is that I am getting sick of social media. My customers are getting sick of social media, and my team is getting sick of social media. So you're going to find less interaction on your VIP groups, less interaction on your team page. And what you can do to offset that is to communicate more one-on-one through Project Broadcast. So that is what I have for you guys tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're catching the replay, #replay. I love you guys. I'm cheering for you. You're all rock stars. You fucking got this. Let's go kill that fall season.